Oh yeah, chapter 4 basically leaves off with right when Dumbledore shows up in like their like kind of weird vampire orgy thing. And yeah, the misspell motherfucker. And basically, because this is probably going to be parted out, uh, this is the worst fanfic of all time. It's called My Immortal. And it's been chronicled in a couple different places, and there's tons of like online readings of it, which is hilarious. Some of them are like really, really good, like set to super dramatic music. It's fantastic. And we're going to be reading this, and Derek's going to play our main character just because he's got the perfect voice for it. Raph is Draco, and shit's going to get weird. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this chapter, we have Professor McGonagall, Snape, Draco, and does Dumbledore talk?
Yes, I think.
Yeah. So it's the professors and Draco. So who's who?
Well,
Raph's obviously Draco because he's Draco.
I'll be Snape.
Okay.
My buddy will be Snape.
Okay. I'll take Dumbledore because he's got the one line. So who's going to take McGonagall?
I think Raph should.
Okay.
Just because
Okay.
my whole line is the whole page.
Fine, I'll do McGonagall.
Okay.
I gotta alright, I gotta super focus now.
And then I'm doing the narration, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Dumbledore made Drake and wait. Shouldn't you be the narrator, Derek? Because it's in her voice.
Yeah.
Hey. Fuck.
Yeah, go for it. Not to throw you under the
Wait,
bus
do
or
you
anything,
want
but
me to
entirely
be
meant to throw you
McGonagall
under the bus.
Oh yeah. Do you want to be McGonagall then?
Yeah, sure.
Oof.
Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily.
Is that me?
Yes.
Oh. You ludicrous fools!
He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who they were both looking very angrily.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest.
He yelled in a furious voice.
Why would you do such a thing? You mediocre dunces?
Mediocre nuts. Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked.
Because I love her!
Everyone was quiet.
Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said,
Fine. Very well. You may go up to your rooms.
Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Ebony?
Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed in a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing, I just want to live, but good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room.
What?
It's the over description of the clothes that make me just go, what the fuck?
I was like, why did you just get dressed up to go to sleep?
Yep.
What's wrong with you? Who sleeps in high heels?
Yeah, apparently this girl. All right, chapter 6. Derek, I want you to try to read the author's notes. Because holy shit, is this spelling bad. I hope you guys can see it enough on the screen.
author's notes. Shigita up. Preps, okay? I will not update up till give me good reviews.
The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that ripped all around the edge, and matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots, even though I was already wearing high heels that were black. I put on two pairs of skull earrings, so double, 4 earrings, and 2 crosses.
She sounds like the person who would wear 2 corsets, though.
She would.
I spray painted my hair with purple. Not purple dye, just purple.
And spray paint.
How did you catch that? In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled all over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking to the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair and red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner. I was going down I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. Turns out it was a kid. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's. And there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. Oh, it's me.
A single stubble.
He had an English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden, not Madden football. He was so sexy that my body went all hot. And when I saw the kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry. Oh no, shit, fine, it's fine.
Who wants to be the guy? Matt.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. He said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned.
My name's Harry Potter.
God damn it.
Vampire these days.
He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed.
Because I love the taste of human blood.
He giggled. Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed.
Really?
He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down and talked for a while, and then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him.
I forgot how Harry Potter came into this story.
He was there for like a second. And it's like, he just shit on his outfit, and then I think he like exit stage left.
All right, we're on to chapter
Is
7.
this really called Bring Me to Life?
Yep, with a 2 instead of.
Evanescence has a cameo.
Yep. Well, like the character is like designed after the lead singer. It gets pretty in depth in chapter 1.
Well, okay, guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. But by the way, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God bonds. Still flaming. Or I'll report you. Everything isn't Marie Sue. Okay?
I feel like we should read this in a Scottish accent.
She isn't perfect. Satanist. And she has problems she's to place, for God's sake.
It almost makes it better.
Absolutely.
It kind of explains away the shitty spelling.
Sorry,
Just a whole
for
bunch of
God's
words mumbled
sake.
together.
Just a bunch of Scottish mumbling deciphered into English text.
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist things
Oh shit, I'm not recording.
on my nails and red nail polish.
Scottish, don't
Does
forget.
that sound like Maru Su to you? Does that look like a Maru Su to you? I waved to a vampire. Everyone's a fucking vampire, so it makes sense either way. Dark misery was in his dark eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, ellipses, we started Frenching passively.
That isn't the best descriptor for Frenching, like ever. Passively.
And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically.
What you said?
Yeah, but he felt me up before I took off my top, even though I already took off my clothes. And then I took off my black leather bra. Ew. Took off
Yeah.
his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See? Is that stupid? Oh, Draco! Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I've never seen before on Draco's arms. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, bloody gothic writings were the words, vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping on the bed.
No, baby, please. You don't understand, baby. Please, come on.
I just imagine as Italian.
Hey, baby, come on. No, hey, you don't understand.
He
This
just
means
became
nothing.
Italian between chapters. It makes just as much sense as anything in this story.
Draco pleaded, but I knew too much apparently. No, you fucking idiot! I shouted. You probably have AIDS! Anyway.
What?
I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big, you know what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I saw Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled. Chapter 8.
Yep. All right, so who's in this one?
So is Harry Potter Vampire Potter? Is that what it
Apparently.
is?
He just
I
wants to
have-
be called that now.
So I have Harry Potter's fucking name tatted on me.
Yeah, you do.
Alright,
I have Vampire Potter's name tattooed on.
cool.
All right, so we got Draco. Snape's in this one. Looks like anybody else? Potter's back in this one. And Ebony. So 4.
Stop flossing, okay? You do, then you are a prep. One in the class stared at me, and then Draco came in the room, even though he was a sniper. And then he started begging me to take him back.
Ebony, it's not what you think.
Draco screamed sadly.
Whoops.
My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understandably, even though she had no idea what was going on. She flipped her long, waist-length, gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood. Because, you know, crimson's not a red enough color. That she was wearing contact lenses on. Okay.
What?
So she's wearing blood contacts on top of her crimson eye red eye.
Yeah,
That is-
a little dedicated.
Alright.
She had pale white skin like everyone else in the school, apparently. That she was wearing white makeup on, apparently. Hermione was kidnapped.
What the fuck just happened?
Direction?
So here's this
180.
girl. Wait. Her real parents are vampires. Shocking. And then one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother
and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It's her dad going like, "Your mom died." Boo. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Wow. She had converted to Satanism. She is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit?
Snape demanded. Damn, these teachers are ruthless.
Yeah, they give no fucks.
And
Zero chill.
full voice, but of course I ignored them. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Drake. Wait. Okay. I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Emily was so
Wait, yeah, this is in Draco's voice. I think.
Wait, no.
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, yeah.
Oh yeah. So this,
Yeah.
this is my inner thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, that fucking two-toting bitch. Stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends. He had just gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Like I would hang out with a prep.
And now he's gothic, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not going out with Draco anymore.
Said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard. I screamed. First of all, has she actually done any schoolwork? I ran out of the room.
Is he changing her outfits?
I ran out of the room into the forbidden forest where I lost my
Virility.
and then I started to bust in tears.
Busting the nuts.
Where the fuck is my virility?
She ran to the forest to bust some nuts.
Stop playing.
Oh.
Read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault. Dumbledore, I guess. Slurs.
Dumbledore.
Bassoons. I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't lick Harry Potter. Harry. Now is because he's a Christian. And Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I couldn't believe it. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all suddenly,
Oh,
yeah, okay. I swear, I'm like making mistakes and I reread it. I'm like, no,
Like, wait, no, I read that right. This is terrible.
and horrible man with the red eyes and no nose, and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, like I just said, basically like Voldemort in the movie. He was wearing all black, but it was obvious he was gothic. It was Voldemort. No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted,
Imperious.
and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted. Voldemort fell of his broom and started to scream.
wait. Did she just use Crookshanks as a fucking curse? Did she just use Crookshanks as a fucking spell?
Yep.
What? So she sent Hermione's cat.
No, Smith's cat.
Yeah.
God. The real last name is
Granger
Oh,
was
yeah, sorry
kidnapped
about
as a child.
Okay, where is it? Crookshanks. I shouted at him. Voldemort. Yeah, I heard that. Oh no, yeah. I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom, and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm sadist, so I stopped.
Oh, Ebony,
He yelled,
thou must kill Harry Potter.
"Vampire!"
Oh, fuck you, Vampire Potter.
I thought about Vampire and his sex off eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked just like Joe Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco and went out with Vampire before, and then they broke up? Okay, come on, no Voldemort! I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. What?
No, please. Wait, was that me or you? It's you.
No, that's me.
I'm next. Sorry. This is terrible grammar.
I begged as he gave me the gun.
Thou must.
He yelled,
If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
"How did you know?" I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a, dude, you're so retarded. Voldemort gets it. Look on his face. I have telekinesis. Oh shit, that's you.
I have telekinesis.
He answered cruelly.
But if you does not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco.
He shouted, then flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad. I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came in the ruins. Draco! I said. Hi!
Hi.
He said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing a white foundation, so he went to his room to add. Okay.
You have to change it.
Yeah. Like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joe Madden and Gerald Way. Are you okay? I asked.
No.
He answered, I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled.
That's okay.
That sentence was almost actually grammatically correct. It only was missing a comma. Holy crap.
Almost had it.
He said all depressed and went back to Hogwarts. And we went back to Hogwarts making out.
I'm sad. Are you sad? Okay, let's.
Audrey, nice. What? White foundation? No concealer? Is this Ryder a girl or not?
She's a vampire.
Yeah, she don't need none of this human bullshit.
These two are fucking long.
Yeah, they do kind of get a bit longer, don't they?
I think so. I feel like it's just gonna like turn into jumble as we continue forward,
It already is.
but like worse
Oh
if
shit.
it's possible.
Stop it, you gay fags. If you do not lick my story.
Don't look at the story.
Don't look at the story.
It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle. A flirt. And she's and vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay?
I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset when 2 rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead. Okay, now she's in the band. I'm the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. Wow. Okay. I actually kind of want to hear that. The other people in the band are Bloody, Mary, Vampire, Draco, and Ron. Although we call him Diablo for now, he was going through a phase.
I'm just gonna refer to Ron as Diablo from now on.
He has black man hair now.
You're El Diablo and Magic Band.
And Hagrid. Because why not? Where was I? Only
Okay.
today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, as always. So they,
But just for today. Like,
yeah,
they're not actually suffering from depression. Just for today.
they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrist. He wouldn't die because he's a vampire too, and the only way you kill a vampire with a CROSS, there's no way. Or a steak.
Hold up a slab of meat for her. Get back, pal.
And Vampire was probably watching a depressed movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt and showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said "Simple Plan" on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and the end of the song, I suddenly bursted into tears. I think Graf should be Bloody Mary.
Bloody.
Bloody Mary and a concentrated. No,
Concerted. She actually spelled that right.
Yeah, my bad. Voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, "Well, Voldemort came out the cave, and that fucking bastard told me to kill Harry. I mean, Vampire. I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, and even though he did go out with Draco, but I wouldn't kill Harry. Then Voldemort would kill fucking Draco." I busted in tears, even though I was already in tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind the wall.
Why did you fucking tell me?
He shouted,
How could you fucking poser muggle bitch?
"See, is that out of character?" Preps. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour, even though I was crying the whole time. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery. And I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
What have you done?
He started to cry. Why is this? See, that's basically not swearing. And this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony Draco has. Wait, no, that's you.
Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists.
I thought he couldn't commit suicide.
I know, it was like literally just said in the same damn chapter.
I thought she was referencing that Dumbledore was high.
Yeah, that would have been,
I thought
that'd have
that's what she
been
was
better.
getting at.
I said stop blaming me, props. See, if this chapter is stupid, 111, it's those which really serves issues for yourself. If it's stupid, for fangs to my wound, Raven, for leaping me. No! I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran into my room crying. Dumbledore chased me after me, shouting, but he had stopped when I went into my room, because he would look like a perv that way.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, that's where he's gonna draw the line. Anyway, I started crying of blood, tears of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide.
She spelled it like steak.
Chill in the bathtub with a fucking T-bone.
Listening to Linkin Park.
Slapping it.
I guess in the end, it doesn't really matter. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it. Sandly.
Fucking knows.
What?
It-
Waiting.
I didn't know Draco could die. I put on black heels with the pink metal stuff on, and you know the pink metal stuff, and six pairs of skull earrings. I could have. She had 12 earrings on. I could have fucking believed it. And then I looked out my window and screamed, "Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it." They were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew! Fucking pervs! Stop looking at me aren't you dressed? Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel. You were just dressed. with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
Abracadabra!
He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing at his womb.
What?
I took my gun and
He was
shot
gonna
him.
get them pregnant.
Lupin,
It's the reverse of the killing curse. It's the you're pregnant curse.
That's the real curse, apparently.
I like how she lit up Snape and Lupin a gazillion times.
And both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran out.
Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has. Oh!
I like how the actor for Dumbledore is just like, I don't give a shit. He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broomstick and said, "Everyone, we need to talk."
He ran on his broom.
Yeah.
He moonwalked on it.
I like how this is the one thing that she says that someone else said.
Yeah.
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts what? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
I just read ahead. Oh my god. Who is going to be Hagrid?
I may be a Hogwarts student.
Hagrid paused angrily.
But I am also a Satanist.
This cannot be! Oh wait, no. That's you.
This cannot be.
Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hands where Dumbledore one hand shot him.
There must be other factors.
Batman. You don't have any! I yelled madly.
Other factors.
I'll take Lupin.
Lupin held out the camera triumphantly.
The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there.
I felt veins. More than I normally do. How it feels when you don't drink enough blood. Lupin.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. Why are you doing this?
Lupin said angrily and rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then
I don't know if I'm supposed to say cloak or cock.
Oh no, this story's so random. Maybe she meant clock.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He started. What are you doing? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands and changed his clock back to an hour for daylight saving time.
Exactly.
And then I heard the words that I heard before, but not from him. I do not know whether to feel shocked or happy or bite him and drink his blood because I felt pain.
Because
Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waved his hands in the air like he just didn't care, and then he swooped. He and singing, to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. I was right.
because you're gothic.
Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he connected with Satan.
Because
No, Wait, who is that?
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
I believe it's supposed to be Hagrid's continuation from his ellipses, which means she should have led with ellipses, but whatever.
Because I love her.
Chapter 12.
Stop eyeing. Okay, Hagrid is a pedo too. Well, the American schools are like that. I wanted to. I thought that said Andres. Address the issue. How do you know Snap ain't Christian? But I like how her also notes are worse.
Yeah.
And Christian. Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Emily. That was Cedric, okay? I was about to slit my wrist again with a silver knife that Drago. I can't say it happened.
Now we're in Game of Thrones territory.
Told me to use it valiantly against the enemy, but I knew that we must be together. Wait.
I believe it's vampire.
Oh. No!
I thought it was Hagrid. But it was vampire. He started to scream.
OMG! No! My score hurts!
And then his eyes rolled up. You can only see his red whites. How did you know?
I saw it, and my scar turned back into a lightning bolt.
No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore.
I do, but Diabolo.
Diabolo.
He said back. My bad.
Anyway, I scar her, and it turned back into a lightning bolt. Save me! And then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort had him bondage.
Okay. Wait, anyway, I went to the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrist. Snap and Lupin and Horrid were there too.
I like how the name gets progressively worse.
It's just they were going to state.
Saint.
Saint?
Yeah,
Oh,
Saint.
is that?
Supposed to be Saint Mungo's, which is the magical hospital, but
After they recovered, because they were pedophiles. And you can't have those fucking pervs teaching us in the school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Cyto camera. They took me naked. I put my middle finger up. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hargrid. I like to imagine these are all just different characters.
Yeah.
Came to the hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses.
I need to tell you something.
He said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off! I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyways, and I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Hargrid had been mean to me before getting gothic.
No, Anobi.
Hargrid says,
Those are not roses.
what are they, goths? To you, poser prep? I asked because I was angry, and he brought me pink roses. Yes, we covered that.
Saved your life.
He yelled.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no. No, you didn't. You say, wait. Talking.
Yeah, she fucked up a quotation.
You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P. Myers video made from your shower scene and being very read by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. Who masturbated? His dad spelled wrong to it, and he added silently. Oh, whatever! I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses.
Those are roses.
He suddenly looked at me with an evil look in his eyes and muttered, Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell. Wait, what?
Yeah,
That's not a
he was
spell.
supposed to say it, but we'll move on.
That's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely.
'Cause that's very wise. Then we're too Hagrid.
I
Hargrid.
know.
Oh
I
shit.
was coming up my vocal cords. Quantus.
Then he screamed.
Petululus. Muderingo. Me. Cremexili. Romancio.
For all you cool Gothic fans, MCR fans, that was a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl.
I'm a Nato Okeo.
Uh,
I looked at those birds, the huge black planes floating in the midair, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you. Now what the fuck is Draco? Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the falls of the flames, but I could not see you.
you see, Anobi.
Dumbledore said. Watching the two of us watching the flames.
To see what the fuck? Okay, to see what is in Dufflands.
Are you a flame killer?
You must find yourself first, okay?
I have found myself, okay, you mean old man?
Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache. Or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off, back into his bed.
You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore.
Dory, the exploring. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and bought a black leather mini dress that was ripped all over the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair out all around me and looked like Samara from The Ring.
If you don't know who she is, you're a prep. So fuck off.
And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I was gonna, what?
No.
Pretty sure that's not how it works.
We'll have to wait for Audrey's expert opinion.
You look kawaii, girl.
Bloody.
Mary said, sadly.
Who's talking?
This will be you now, Derek.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. You do too. Oh, sorry. You do too. I said sadly too. I was still upset. I slit both my wrists feeling totally depressed. And it sent all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom. And put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went through some classes. Vampire and hair of all magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared. And he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. He said in a depressed way.
Wait, is this Draco or?
That was Vampire. Draco's dead, remember? Killed himself even though he couldn't die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I like how she just came out of the hospital from cutting her fucking wrists. And immediately cuts her
wrist again. He said in a depressed way. Hi, back. I said with quality. Said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped into each other and started screwing each other.
Stop it now, you horny simpletons!
Shouted Professor
Google.
Yeah, McGoggle. McGoggle.
McGonagall. He was watching us. Everyone else. Vampire, you fucker! I said, slapping him. stop trying to screw me, even though we were screwing each other. You know I love Draco. I shouted and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream.
OMFG! No! My scar hurts!
Excellent accent. God damn, that was good.
And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No! I ran up closer. I thought you. What?
It's the same thing from chapter 11.
I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted.
You put double.
It went over there.
It's a copy paste. And I always have to go up with my Dixon.
He said back.
Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Well, I thought I had him in bondage.
All right. That was chapter 12 of My Immortal.
Oh my god, I'm so happy she copied and pasted Diabolo back in there. It's the highlight of my night.
Diabolo. All right, that was part 2 of My Immortal, chapters 5 through 12. We're going to leave more for future stretch goals, whether it be for this individual stream or future community ones that we do. Hopefully my export to YouTube and then downloading from YouTube works, because I didn't record this natively to my hard drive.
Ooh,
Yeah, I realized about 5 minutes in, so it's like, fuck.
that's alright.
But I should be able to cut it out on the YouTube side.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, that's it for that. And I got like 10 minutes. There's really not a lot of time to do much. So, is the next streamer ready to roll?
Let me
Yo.
get.
Oh, that's you. I didn't know that was you.
Anabi, you ready?
Okay, double door.
Doubly door.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll type in the chat when I'm ready. So.
Sounds good. I might put on some tunes because I gotta go to the bathroom. So until then, we're just gonna hang out and listen to some good music.
Alright, well, thank you for having us on for the review.
Yes, I appreciate you guys coming out and doing this. Hopefully for part 3. Now, one thing we have to carry on no matter who does part 3, if we do more like during the stream, gotta keep the Scottish accent for Harry Potter, because goddamn was that gold.
Beautiful.
That was gold.
No, we score.
Oh, that was fantastic. All right,
Alright, Warburg.
see ya.
God, catch you later, man.
Yep. Also, so real quick before I go, thank you for the new follows, and of course, primarily, thank you for everyone who has donated to get us to the 250 before we even got to the halfway point of the whole stream. And hopefully we can keep going even further for the next... What do we got? What is that? Math. Fuck. I'm blanking on what that is. Or is it actually 12 hours? We got a whole another 12 hours to go. So, yeah. Keep being awesome. I'm going to play some music. See you later.